In the upper southeast, Deltapine's got a real strong lineup in the class of 09 and the class of 10. I want to talk about a few varieties that I feel really have a good fit for this geographic area. Deltapine 0912 Bogard 2 Roundup Ready Flex is an early season variety that has extremely high yield potential and great growth characteristics for the upper southeast. Easy to manage from a plant growth regulator standpoint and grows across soil types very well. The one thing that growers in the upper southeast have told me is that they've had some concerns with micronaire on Deltapine 0912. We found that starting the foliation at somewhere around 40 to 60% open is one way to lower the micronaire and not give up the yield potential of Deltapine 0912. Certainly has worked for a lot of growers in this area, and I feel that with that management tip and the yield of 0912, that it's certainly a variety that has a place on a lot of acres in this area. Also, Deltapine 0920 and Deltapine 0924 are two early mid-season varieties that have done extremely well in the Carolinas, Virginia area. Deltapine 0920 seems to be best suited to the lighter type soils that tend to get drier during the growing season. This variety does extremely well and has great fiber package. Deltapine 0924 is a very versatile variety that goes across soil types and management characteristics extremely well. It's got good yield potential and an excellent fiber package. Moving to the class of 10, Deltapine 1028 is an early mid variety that I'm really excited about. Extremely high yield potential. It gets good plant height and good plant size. It will require more PGR management than say an 0912. What I would recommend on Deltapine 1028 is to start at pinhead to match head square with a light application of PGR. That front end loads the plant and makes it much easier to manage throughout the growing season if you happen to get a wetter environment where you have concerns about plant height. The next variety is Deltapine 1034. It's a mid-season variety that I'm really excited about. It tends to grow across soil types very well. It will give you the plant growth for your lighter soils in this area, and it has extremely high yield potential and one of the best fiber packages in the industry today. So I encourage everybody to really look at positioning some 1034 on your farm in 2011. The last variety I want to talk about for the upper southeast is Deltapine 1048. It's a mid-full season variety, and it's probably going to fit more into the lower end of North Carolina and South Carolina. 1048 is one that is going to require some plant growth regulator management under the right growing conditions, but it is easy to manage with plant growth regulator applied on a timely basis, has very high fruit retention, and just does an excellent job from a yield and quality standpoint.